Celebrating 70 years, you're watching Channel 6 WRGB.
Now, the #1 news station in the capital region. This is Channel 6 First News this morning.
There you see it. Tailgate 98 is underway. Good morning, everybody. 5:30. It's Tuesday, the 5th of May. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tom Mailey. Welcome to Channel 6 First News this morning. We're hanging out in the parking lot. You're invited to come on down. Here's what we're talking about. We're going to be grilling some great food from a couple of different folks. We've got meatballs. We've got all sorts of breakfast patties. That's coming up as we hang around the grill later on. Our garden expert, Peter Bowden, is here, and we're going to be talking about some things down and dirty as we get into springtime planning. And we've got some live music thanks to an octet, Kelly, from the Schenectady High School.
8 people?
That would be 8 people from Schenectady High School Orchestra. They're going to supply us with music all morning long.
Sounds good.
How about raindrops?
Hey, we're doing pretty good so far. 60 degrees right now. It's pretty mild out here. No need for the jacket whatsoever. But let's get a quick check on that radar and see what's happening out there. There are a few sprinkles around, but as you can see, most of the rain is to the south of us around northeastern Pennsylvania and the lower Hudson Valley. So it looks like we're good for a couple of hours at least to get us through First News this morning.
Beautiful. All right, let's get to the news desk now. All important this morning. Here's Ed O'Brien.
Tom, police say they're treating it as a murder investigation. A body found at 31 East Pine Street in Gloversville. It was discovered at about 7 last night. Police aren't saying too much right now. They do say that because there is nothing at the scene to rule out murder, that's the way they are approaching this case. We don't know the victim's name yet. Police are expected to give us more information throughout the course of this morning. A man seriously injured after being struck by a car in Colonie. 48-year-old Robert Flint from New Hampshire was crossing Route 7 just west of the Northway when he was struck. Flint suffered serious head injuries. He was taken to Albany Med. No word yet on his condition. A friend who was with Flint was not injured. The driver of the car, 31-year-old Kenneth Kohler of Latham, has not been charged. Police still investigating that accident. State police today expected to announce what they think led to a fiery crash in Nassau in Rensselaer County on Friday. 5 nurses were killed when the sport utility vehicle they were in was hit by a tractor trailer. The 2 men in that truck are still in the hospital. Police say there is no evidence that drugs or alcohol played any role in that crash. In West Charlton, concern about a busy road. Folks there say it's dangerous. We're going to take a look at that. A car driving along Route 147 where it meets Eastern and Western Avenue completely disappears into a dip. Now, people who live along the road say that's what makes this a dangerous intersection. Cars can't see the oncoming traffic. There have been 2 fatal crashes there in 3 years. Former Schenectady County lawmaker Rudy Chase died after a crash there a couple of weeks ago. Now the town board is looking at ways to make that road safer. Well, this is the night Colonie residents expect to find out the planning board's decision on a proposed Home Depot for their neighborhood. Some residents have raised their voices in protest as the planning board has taken up this matter, and they are expected to do the same tonight. The plan is to build one of the giant hardware stores on Route 7 near the Northway. But to do that, some of the land needs to be rezoned. Well, he's come under fire for his remarks about the Monica Lewinsky matter. George Stephanopoulos helped the president win the office and then served as a key member of his staff. Now he's a professor at Columbia University. Last night he spoke at Williams College in Williamstown, and Diane Ward was there.
I believe that if these allegations are true, then there has been a breach of trust by the president, and we'll all have to deal with that.
He was once one of President Clinton's most loyal lieutenants, but George Stephanopoulos isn't afraid to speak his mind about the sex scandals swirling around the White House. We caught up with Stephanopoulos at a debate at Williams College in Williamstown. He's now a commentator on ABC This Week and a professor of political science at Columbia University. And you may recall that Stephanopoulos was among the first to say that the political fallout from the allegations involving Monica Lewinsky could cost Mr. Clinton the presidency.
If these allegations against the president of perjury and obstruction of justice are true, there will be some kind of hearings. Do I think that it will lead to a vote that actually causes him to leave office? I sure hope not, and I don't think so.
But Stephanopoulos' candid comments about the Monica Lewinsky crisis have now led some Democratic operatives to question his character. An article in this month's issue of George magazine examines Stephanopoulos' loyalty. But the spin doctor turned political journalist says he just calls them as he sees them.
I feel that it's important for me to say what I believe and what is honest and what is my best analysis of the situation at hand, and that's what I did.
You don't think you've been disloyal?
No.
Not at all?
Nope.
Diane Ward, Channel 6 News, Williamstown, Massachusetts.
All right, just about 5:35 now on what seems to be a cloudy morning, but Kelly says we have a couple of hours here. We're going to get a break for the big Tailgate 98 extravaganza, right, Kelly?
That's right, Ed. Just enough of a break. Right now, it's actually pretty comfortable out here because of the cloud cover last night. Temperatures didn't fall very much, and it's pretty mild. We've got 60 degrees out here. No need for the jacket, but I would definitely bring along the umbrella if you're coming down here to Tailgate 98 or if you're heading out to work or school this morning. Take a look outside, and you can see the clouds. We had a few sprinkles earlier, but nothing going on right now. We've got 60 degrees in Albany as well as Glens Falls, 61 degrees currently in Rutland, Vermont, 57 to the south in Poughkeepsie, and currently 54 down in New York City, where they have been seeing some wet weather on and off throughout the night. Let's take a look now at the satellite loop and show you the clouds here in the northeast. We've got that stubborn area of low pressure still spinning just to our south now, moving across western Pennsylvania. It's an upper level low, which means it's moving very, very slowly. Let's check out that radar now and show you exactly what's happening locally. And there are a couple of showers across southern Berkshire County. Otherwise, not much happening around the immediate capital district. You have to head further to the south around Delaware County and also across northeastern Pennsylvania, where you'll find the light to moderate rain showers. Let's check out the surface map now and show you where the fronts are laid out. We've got a cold front causing some storms along the mid-Atlantic region, but especially stormy across the Midwest, where they have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for Oklahoma this morning. On the forecast map for us today, more of the same kind of weather we've been having the past couple of days, still unsettled. You'll see mostly cloudy skies, maybe a peak or two of sunshine, but there will still be that chance for some showers and perhaps even some thunderstorms, especially by later on this afternoon. Here's a look at your forecast then. For today, look for temperatures starting out in the 60s this morning with patchy fog, a little bit of drizzle out there, otherwise dry this morning. This afternoon, we're looking for highs again in the lower 70s. It will be humid, more clouds and sunshine with those showers and maybe even a thunderstorm. Let's take a look at the forecast tonight. 58 degrees, cloudy, areas of fog, maybe a few more showers. And for the day tomorrow, we're into the 70s once again, around 70 degrees, mostly cloudy with another chance of showers. Now, we finally get rid of the showers by Thursday. We'll take a look at the extended forecast. 74 degrees on Thursday, 50 degrees for the low. Friday looks unsettled too, maybe some showers. Moving on into Saturday with highs in the lower 70s. Tom?
All right, Kelly, I figured out how to get O'Brien out of the news desk and over here. When we come back, John Russell's going to be here. We're talking the grill stuff. A lot of great people have donated things for this morning as the Schenectady High School Orchestra, some members from that group, play behind us. We'll be right back to talk the grill in Town and Country.
How could you miss the next Gayle King Show?
That could hurt a girl's feelings.
We're minding our manners and picking out presents just in time for spring.
It's the thought that counts rather than how much you spent.
75 years ago, Emily Post wrote the book on etiquette. Today, we still have questions.
What happens if you get a gift you don't like?
Plus, great gift ideas for moms, dads, and grads.
Practical gifts are really wonderful.
If we ask nice, won't you please watch the next Gayle King Show?
This morning at 10:30, only on Channel 6.
If one day soon some moments seem more colorful than others, some everyday days a lot more fun, or if you can't believe your eyes, surprise. Sears is bringing your town the greatest show on earth and a chance to win a dream, an unexpected up-close look behind the scenes. Only Sears can make it happen. So hurry in today. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey and all its wonder is on its way.
When we enter this world, we're surrounded by love, comfort, and care. Don't we deserve the same when we leave? At Community Hospice, we believe the end of life can be a meaningful time for patients and their loved ones if they receive the care and support they deserve. You can help us make sure that support is there when it's needed most. Call your Community Hospice at 1-800-678-0711 to find out more. Community Hospice, there's so much we can do.
Doc, I got a problem. Sluggish, can't move sometimes. And yesterday, couldn't get out of first gear.
This is beyond me. I'm calling a specialist.
Huh?
Cotman Transmission. How can we help you?
At Cotman, we're transmission specialists who give you helpful, reliable service, exact prices, and a warranty good at almost 200 Cotman centers nationwide. You can trust your car to the transmission physician, your Cotman man.
For your transmission needs, see your Cotman man in Albany, Latham, and...
You're watching Ed O'Brien and meteorologist Kelly Boland and your host, Tom Mailey. This is Channel 6 First News this morning.
You know what, I'll tell you what, Tom really must like me because he lets me do the cooking here, which I guess is a matter of trust. We have meatballs, we have the homemade sausage, and we have the fellow responsible for that, Mario Julian from Town & Country. Mario, you've been in the food business a long time. Thanks for stopping by this morning. What do we got cooking over here?
Breakfast mates, we call them. The homemade sausages with maple sugar, natural maple sugar in it.
That's a family recipe. Sounds pretty good.
Yes, it is very tasty.
Now, how do you get the maple sugar in there? Because I'm thinking that's something I put on my pancakes, not in my sausage.
Syrup. This man in Vermont has spent many years in perfecting to make maple sugar, real pure maple sugar. It has all the vitamins and minerals necessary.
All right, I can't wait to get some of those on the plate. I'll bring them into Ed and Tom. Let me ask you another question. How did you get involved in the food business? You were telling me a little earlier it's kind of like a family tradition for the Julianellis.
My dad was in the food business. He came over from Sicily and opened up a little meat shop downtown Manhattan, and it's been in the family ever since.
Okay, how do we go from Manhattan? You told me you were actually born somewhere near the
Near the Manhattan Bridge.
How do you get up here in the Capital District?
Well, I had ideas of raising thoroughbred horses, and it's a long process, so I had to get back into business to make sure, put the bread on the table.
Probably a little more stable, right? We also have some meatballs. Are they a family recipe too, or?
Yes, that's my mother's recipe. Nothing is ever so good.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, it's good to start off with, assuming that I do my job, which is always kind of a iffy type of thing. We should be having a pretty good feast this morning, and I think I'm putting on a little weight, which probably isn't a bad idea either. I'm going to send it back to the main man. Tom?
Hey, we'll feed you good this morning, John. Don't you worry. And remember, if it's Mom's recipe, you know it's good. Coming up, Kelly's going to check our weather for us. The Schenectady High School Orchestra, an octet from them, playing behind us all morning long. We want to remind you, Ed's up next with a look at the news, including the latest indictments handed down in the Whitewater affair against Susan McDougal.
In every thunderstorm, there's the potential for disaster. In this country, lightning's nature's #1 killer, and New York ranks 4th in lightning deaths. So what do you do if you're caught on a baseball field or in a boat? And did you know that 38% of all lightning fatalities occur right here in the home?
The phone just flew from my hand and everything went black.
I had long blonde hair. It was standing straight up in the air.
People got to think. They got to say, look, this can happen to me.
We'll tell you what to do in a flash.
Tonight, Channel 6 News at 6 and 11.
For fashion known the world over, S&K brings you Italy. In suits crafted from Super 100's Italian fabrics by the finest European tailors. At S&K, they're half what you'd expect to pay at 2 for under $350. And these beautiful Italian silk and wool sport coats are under $130. So now for the most renowned collections in menswear, you can just come to S&K.
Che bel vestito.
Now that's Italian.
4 area locations in Albany, Schenectady, and Clifton Park.
What makes Alpenhaus Marine the best place to buy your next boat? The best brands and the best selection at the very best prices. Top names like Bayliner, Tracker, Sea-Doo, Regal, and Nitro. You'll find ski boats, fishing boats, runabouts, cruisers, pontoons, and personal watercraft. All at the best prices, plus competitive rate financing is available. For the best brands and the best selection at the very best prices, see Alpenhaus Marine, Route 30 in Amsterdam.
For 70 years, you welcomed Channel 6 into your homes. Now we'd like to show our appreciation in a big way. We're taking our show on the road, highlighting the cities and communities that make up our great capital region.
From Glens Falls to Kinderhook, from Johnstown to Pittsfield, we'll be broadcasting live from your hometown with a special focus on each region we visit. New discoveries, old friends, excellent adventures. Join us live from Glens Falls, Kinderhook, and Albany as the Channel 6 70th Anniversary Road Tour continues this week.
And now, your Storm Team 6 forecast with meteorologist Kelly Boland.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tailgate 98. We are outside in our backyard this morning. It's about 5:44 now, and it's a beautiful morning. We've got some clouds overhead, but it's actually pretty mild out here. 60 degrees, the current temperature in Albany, as well as here at our studios. And take a look at the radar. We had a few sprinkles earlier, but they have dissipated. We have some more showers working their way through the Binghamton area, northeastern Pennsylvania. We will have to deal with some showers, but hopefully not until much later on this afternoon with the chance of some thunderstorms, but it will still be mild, still be very humid. It's going to feel more like summertime rather than spring. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s, Tom.
As long as we don't go for the umbrellas, Kelly, we're happy. More music coming up, more grilling, more John Russell, but right now to the news desk and Ed O'Brien. Ed?
Thanks, Tom. 5:45. Sources this morning say the Whitewater grand jury in Little Rock, Arkansas will not hand up any indictments for the president or the first lady, but that doesn't mean it's over. For Bill and Hillary Clinton, the special prosecutor Ken Starr is moving a lot of the evidence uncovered by the Arkansas grand jury to the Whitewater grand jury in Washington. That's because the panel in Arkansas wraps up its work on Thursday. It has been added for the past 2 years. One person who was indicted by that Arkansas grand jury, Susan McDougal, one of the president's partners in the Whitewater land deal. It's the second time she has been indicted now on a contempt charge. The first time she served 18 months behind bars. This time, prosecutors say this is criminal contempt. Deanna Dewberry has the story.
Susan McDougal first refused to testify before the grand jury in September of 1996. She served 18 months in jail for civil contempt. Last month, prosecutors flew her from her jail in California to Little Rock to face the grand jury again. Again, she refused to testify. So now McDougal faces 2 charges of criminal contempt and 1 charge of obstruction of justice.
The facts are the facts, and the allegations are that Ms. McDougal refused to answer questions before the grand jury. And that will be the basis of this criminal jury trial.
McDougal's attorney says that's hogwash.
She's probably guilty of contempt. But it's not contempt for the grand jury, it's contempt for this independent prosecutor.
But prosecutors say they have new information. The McDougal has information that implicates the president. In the indictment, prosecutors say they have a check from Jim McDougal's account payable to Madison Guarantee, signed by Susan McDougal. The words "pay off Clinton" are written in the notation section of the check. Deanna Dewberry, CBS News.
5:47 now, Tom. I should point out that Mike Koenig, yesterday morning's newsmaker and something of a regular here on First News this morning, pretty much called all of this yesterday when he said the First Lady wouldn't be indicted, that the grand jury in D.C. would pick up a lot of the loose ends left behind by the panel in Arkansas that finishes its work this week. So a pretty good look into the crystal ball from Mike yesterday.
Which is why Mike is a regular.
That's right.
On First News this morning. Coming up, Mr. O'Brien ventures out to Tailgate 98 with the newspapers. We'll check what's on the headlines, and he's going to have news later on, including reaction from residents in Charlton about a dangerous intersection there. That's all coming up as we continue Tailgate 98.
You're invited to be part of the greatest show on earth. We call it the 3-Ring Adventure, and it's free 1 hour before the show down on the arena floor. You can meet the performers, see the animals up close, and even have your picture taken with Khan, the world's tallest man. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey, still the greatest show on earth.
Playing Pepsi Arena May 28th through 31st. Tickets are on sale at the box office and Ticketmaster.
Hey, Doug, you know, it's always me getting hit in the head with something. I think it's your turn. How about you go around in the ring with the great Kevin Rooney? Let's go.
What you call lights out.
Yep. Doug and Neil's Excellent Spring Adventures. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Channel 6 News at 5. For more than 70 years, one place has been our gateway to the world. A place where families begin journeys of a lifetime. A place where loved ones come together. A place where executives plan a brighter future. Now we're opening a brand new gateway for all the world to see. The new Albany International Airport. Coming June 1st. This message is brought to you by B95.5 FM, Channel 6, and the Times-Union.
For entertainment that's one of a kind, there's only one place to go.
The Empire Center at the Egg hosts an impressive lineup of unforgettable performances every season.
There's adventure, drama, dance, music, storytelling, family favorites, and holiday treasures.
So join us at the Empire Center at the Egg, where Capital Region enjoyment takes center stage.
It's an all-time favorite with a fresh new interpretation featuring kids of the Capital Region as the stars. Missoula Children's Theater performs Rumpelstiltskin at the Egg May 9th.
In the midst of all of this, we want to remind you, as you take a look at the big picture here for Tailgate 98, that you are, A, invited to come on down here. We're right behind the station at 1400 Balltown Road. And speaking of that address, don't forget you have until Thursday to get your letter in. Tell us why your mom is special, and she could win Mother's Day at the spa at Jean Paul Spa Debutée. Thank you very much.
So well.
Thank you very much.
I
It's
love
getting
that.
better, isn't it?
Love that.
Here's the address. It's Channel 6 News, 1400 Balltown Road, Box 1400, Schenectady, New York, 12301-1400, or you can email us at WRGB.com. Ed has joined us outside of Tailgate 98. What's happening in the papers?
Well, let's take a look. Front page of the Times-Union today. The canal is open. There's the headline. Canal system has a lock. Little play on words there. Lock on pleasure boating. So how about that? Canal is you can take the Mailey yacht out now and sail the entire length of the canal.
You mean the bath that we put the big St. Bernard in?
I don't think they allow those inflatable boats like the one I have, the little two-seater.
Or St. Bernards.
Also in the papers today, also in the Times-Union, the radio ratings are in today. WGNA and WFLY tied for the top spot. This is 12 plus.
Top of the heap.
When they measure these audiences, they have all kinds of breakdowns, but we're talking 12 plus here. And that's a little bit of a change. Fly 92 on its way up. WGY in third. B95 was fourth. WABY,
yes,
one of the 800 area radio stations I've worked for.
Yeah.
Well, it was a long time ago. Yeah. In the fifth spot. So that's a look at some of the stories in this morning's newspapers.
And captured by Marty Vision for the first time.
Impeccably done, by the way, Marty. We're going to make it easier on you later when we have the New York papers with the giant headlines. You don't have to worry about it that way.
When we come back, we're going to talk baked goods. Guilderland Bakery is here, and they are showing all kinds of stuff, and we have a big cake with a 6 on it as the Schenectady High School Orchestra plays behind us. There's the Marty Vision we know and love.
This segment of Channel 6 News is sponsored by Adirondack Diagnostic Imaging.
Come to the most comfortable and technologically advanced MRI in the world, here in the Capital Region. Ask for us by name, Adirondack Diagnostic Open Imaging.
From the Rocky Mountains of British Columbia, the Yukon, Alaska, and all across the USA, hundreds of log home builders are coming to Albany's Pepsi Arena this weekend, May 7th through 10th. Builders of log mansions like Dwight Yoakam's and Garth Brooks, and even Bill Gates. Over 100,000 square feet of magnificent full-size dream homes, all inside the Pepsi Arena. Savor the craftsmanship, walk through hundreds of breathtaking displays. It's the largest log home trade show in the world. Enter the draw to win the free Dream Log Home.
Now at Economy Furniture, your Capital and Furniture Mart, shop our newly enlarged mattress center, featuring nationally famous therapeutic mattress sets at the guaranteed lowest prices, and get a 5, 10, or 15-year warranty starting at just $99. We also feature many brass headboards and beds from just $39. You won't believe the prices. Shop today at Economy Furniture's expanded mattress centers in all 5 locations and save on therapeutic mattress sets. Economy Furniture, serving the Capital District for 25 years.
News that's a cut above. Channel 6. We're everywhere. Wherever you go in the Capital Region, people are talking about the weather.
It's just beautiful. Sick of being in the house.
But as our spring temperatures start to rise, so do our chances for severe storms. So when your plans take you out and about, turn to Storm Team 6. Meteorologists Steve LaPointe, Neil Astano, and Kelly Boland bring you a work week forecast you can understand. And for the all-important weekend weather, you can depend on Steve Hammis and Tom Mailey. Storm Team 6. This spring, we've got you covered.
It is now 5:54. Some of the stories we're watching on First News this morning. Police investigating a possible murder in Gloversville. A body found at 130 on Pine Street. Police say there is no evidence to rule out a murder at this point. There is word swirling around the state capitol. Republicans are upset with Majority Leader Joe Bruno's leadership. Some comparisons made to his predecessor, Ralph Marino, who, of course, was bounced out of office by the governor and by Senator Bruno, who considers himself, he says, the governor's partner in state government. And Susan McDougal indicted by the Whitewater grand jury on criminal contempt charges because she still refuses to testify about what she knows about the president. Coming up now on 5:55 on this cloudy Friday morning.
Yeah. Well, we're hanging out here. I'll tell you what, we're going to tell you what's coming up in just a second, but Kelly's going to do the weather first. We're going to talk baked goods. Kelly's getting organized. Guilderland Bakery and Bagel Cafe here. Leslie and Dan, we're going to talk about the cake, the bagels, and everything, but right now, Kelly's going to check our weather for us. All right, Kelly?
All right, thanks a lot, Tom, and it is not a bad morning out here. We've got cloudy skies, but no rain right now. It's dry. Temperatures are actually pretty mild. Very comfortable out here, 60 degrees, so as you leave the house this morning and you make your way down here to Tailgate 98, don't bring the jacket, but do bring along the umbrella because there will be some showers later on. Take a look at this. That is our live, I believe, Skycam 6 shot in Albany. The sun is coming up. It's a beautiful morning, so get on out here while it lasts before the showers move in this afternoon. Let's check out temperatures now across the Northeast. 60 degrees in Albany as well as Glens Falls, currently 61 up in Rutland, Vermont, 57 in Poughkeepsie, and 54 down in New York City. It is raining in Binghamton where it's 56 degrees, and we'll check that radar in just a moment. First, let's check out the satellite and show you the big picture. We've got a lot of clouds here in the East Coast with a slow-moving low-pressure system currently stationed over western Pennsylvania, and that low, since it is moving closer to us, will be bringing us some showers this afternoon and possibly even some thunderstorms. Let's check out the radar now and show you that we do have some activity just to our south across northeastern Pennsylvania, moving through Binghamton and Elmira. Otherwise, the capital region is dry right now. There are a couple of light showers or sprinkles across northern Berkshire County. Check out the surface map and show you where the fronts are right now. Low pressure over Pennsylvania. It's keeping it damp here in the northeast, but mild. Very stormy in the Midwest and Oklahoma, where they have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for this morning. Take a look at the forecast map today. More of the same. Just like the past couple of days, it will still be humid, unsettled with scattered showers, perhaps even some thunderstorms developing later on this afternoon. Temperatures in the 70s. So here's your forecast this morning. Starting out with temperatures in the low to mid 60s. It really feels comfortable out here with a little bit of fog and maybe some drizzle in some of the hill towns. Take a look at the forecast this afternoon. 70 to 75. More clouds and sunshine. Showers and thunderstorms are likely with a south-southeast wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight we're down into the 50s once again, upper 50s, cloudy skies, still mild, maybe a few showers around as well. And for tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a little bit cooler with highs near 70 and still a chance for more showers. Here's your extended forecast. Thursday right now does look dry, 74 for the high. Chance of showers Friday on into Saturday with highs in the lower 70s. Tom?
All right, here we go. We're talking baked goods. We're hanging out here. Guilderland Bakery and Cafe brought some terrific things. And first, Scott, if we can grab a shot of this right here, right there. Look at, it's the Big 6. You can't tell it's on its side, and I'll tilt it up, and it'll be right in the parking lot, and there'll be nothing for the people here. But we got the Big 6, and then over on the side next to it, a couple of party bagels. Leslie and Dan are here. First off, thank you very much. You guys called us when you heard we were doing the big Tailgate 98, and why would you do that? That's so nice.
I heard Kelly say you needed cupcakes, so I figured I'd give a call if I didn't think you had any sweets.
That's so nice of you. All right, Dan, let's first talk about the 6. You saw our logo. Is it hard to capture something like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Long time it took?
Not too long to make the cake, but a long time to get the whole concept of it together.
Yeah. I would have made like 3 so I could punch the first 2 and I screwed it up, and then the last one would be good. Now let's talk about these bad boys, these party bagels, which you could come on down here and enjoy at 1400 Balltown Road. They're like huge bagels, man.
Yeah.
And what's inside?
Well, this one is with assorted meats and cheese for lunches, and this is a different cream cheeses for a breakfast bagel.
All right, let's talk about the shop here. Give me an address.
We're located in the 20 Mall in Guilderland, and we've been there about 1.5 years. My husband bought it from the previous owners in February last year.
And on the menu, obviously, bagels and the party bagels and things you can get for parties.
All baked goods. It's a full-service bakery and bagel store.
Great. In the 20 Mall, Guilderland Bakery and Bagel Cafe. See, and I knew I'd get it, Leslie. They're going to hang out here, too. Kelly, checking it out. No, you're good right here. All right, when we come back, Ed's going to check the news for us. We'll take a quick break. Tailgate 98 continues. Don't forget, the Schenectady High School Orchestra. Some members with us, too. Music and fun, and you can take part in it all morning long.
You made that so much easier.
Looking for the best in casual furniture for Mother's Day? Look no further than Islander Pools and Spas. With one of the largest showrooms in the area, Islander has indoor and outdoor furnishings that would make any mom happy. Want to see more? Mom will love Wicker by Lloyd Flanders, Wrought Iron by Woodard and Lyon Shaw, the classic look of Winston, and world-famous telescope. The Mother's Day sale at Islander Pools and Spas. We make staying home fun.
Do you ever wish you could do this? Or even this? An entertainment center from Oak Express makes it easy. Prefer a traditional look? No problem. Come to Oak Express. Oak Express has entertainment centers in every style and price range. Something to make your every wish come true. Well, Oak Express, 1390 Central Avenue, next to Big Sur Waterbeds in Albany.
Sweepstakes hype. Consumer Reports tonight, Channel 6 News at 5.
Now, the #1 news station in the Capital Region. This is Channel 6 First News this morning.
And this is Tailgate 98. Great shot from the roof here at Channel 6. We are at 1400 Balltown Road looking for you. We got all sorts of food on the grill. It is Tailgate 98. I'm Tom Mailey. Welcome to Channel 6 First News this morning. Here's what's coming up. We have an octet from the Schenectady High School Orchestra here to perform live for us. They'll be here all morning long, and we'll have a good long segment in just a bit. They'll play a number for us. In our Newsmaker segment, Alice Green is going to be here, the activist. She will be talking about her latest projects with Ed. And Steve Hammis has got a special Tuesday edition of the Morning Drive. And wait till you see the sport utility vehicle that he has wheeled in here. It is fabulous. Right now, let's check the weather. Here's Kelly.
Boy, Tom, the pressure was on me to get the rain out of the forecast for this morning, and so far I have succeeded. It is only cloudy. It's actually pretty mild out here. Temperature right now 60 degrees. There's the radar, and it will show you some showers just to the southwest of us, moving across the Binghamton area, northeastern Pennsylvania, and you will need the umbrellas later on with some showers and perhaps even some thunderstorms. So keep that handy with highs in the lower 70s. Tom?
All right, before you head out the door, we want to get you updated. Right now to the news desk, and here's Ed O'Brien.
All right, thanks, Tom. A busier than usual night in Colonie traffic court. Payback time for dozens of drivers, many of whom ticketed during that blanket patrol for road rage just over a week ago. Melissa Merritt was there.
Traffic court?
Everybody pouring into traffic court had a story to tell the judge.
At the time, I was very frustrated. It was hot, you know, and I don't have air conditioner in my car, so.
But their frustration, dubbed road rage, was what got them here.
I didn't use a blinker, but, I mean, I was just trying to get to work.
They were nabbed April 24th during an Albany County blanket patrol targeting road rage. More than 350 tickets were handed out, 200 of them in Colonie. First wave of violators contesting their tickets packed the traffic court Monday night, toting tickets for everything from speeding, tailgating, and failure to use a turn signal.
There was someone turning left into a mobile, and I had a erratic lane change, so I got a ticket.
We ended up getting pulled over for seatbelt, of all things, and it wasn't even the driver, it was somebody in the back.
One woman who didn't want to be identified says the person who was driving in front of her was going slower than the speed limit, causing her aggravation.
She made that left turn. I was so glad to see that blinker go on. So I just went around her, and I got a ticket, so I'm here to either pay up or see what the judge says.
And the judge didn't seem to be very lenient to some.
I guess you gotta just bite the bullet.
But police hope this will serve as a lesson learned that road rage won't be tolerated.
We hope it has an effect in cutting down what they're being referred to now as road rage, which in turn we hopefully will cut down the number of accidents we see.
Melissa Merritt, Channel 6 News.
Well, police say they're treating this as a murder investigation. A body found in a home on East Pine Street in Gloversville last night. Police aren't saying a whole lot about this right now, but they do say there's no reason to rule out foul play at this point, so that's how they're handling this matter. We don't know the name of the victim yet. We are expecting more information, obviously, from police throughout the course of the morning. The Unabomber Ted Kaczynski begins his life sentence today. He was given 4 life terms plus 30 years in a courtroom in Sacramento, California yesterday. Before sentencing, the Unabomber addressed the court, offering no apologies for his 18 years of package bombings. His victims and their families there, they were also given a chance to speak. Later, his brother from Schenectady offered an apology to his victims.
The survivors
people wounded in many different ways have shown remarkable courage. They exemplify great strength, both morally and spiritually. To all of these good people, the Kaczynski family offers its deepest apologies. We are very, very sorry.
It was David Kaczynski, of course, who went to the FBI with his suspicions about his brother Ted back in 1995. An incident with some parallels to the Unabomber just outside New York City. A man living alone in an isolated cabin in Westchester County found armed with a pipe bomb. Sunday, police got a tip that a Pound Ridge man had built the bomb and that he was planning on using it as early as Monday. Police raided the cabin. They found other bomb-making materials. They've taken the man in now on weapons charges. And now that Ted Kaczynski has been sentenced, there is one question still remaining. What's going to happen to his cabin? The tiny home where Kaczynski built many of his bombs was shipped to California before the trial. Prosecutors say the cabin belongs to the Kaczynski family, and it's up to them now as to what to do with it. 5.5 minutes after 6, we resume now our live coverage of Tailgate 98. All the way out in the parking lot. That's where Kelly is. She says we're not going to see any rain this morning, and we're hoping, Kelly, for those of us with plans this afternoon, we're hoping that we're not going to see a lot of rain for the whole day.
Well, that's not going to happen, I'm afraid. So you're going to have to get out here early. All you early birds out there, come on down. Tailgate 98 going on right now, right out in our backyard, 1400 Balltown Road. It's a beautiful morning. We don't have any rain coming down. Temperatures are actually pretty mild. No need for the coat, but I would have the umbrellas handy for later on this afternoon when Ed is out there probably watching some sporting event, as I can probably guess. Take a look at temperatures right now. 60 degrees in Albany as well as here at our studios. It's actually a very nice morning. We've got 60 up in Glens Falls as well, 61 in Rutland, Vermont. To the south, it is 57 in Poughkeepsie, 54 in New York City, and there is some rain going on, mainly to the southwest of the capital region. I'll show you that in just a moment. First, let's talk to Al Roney, who I'm afraid could not be here with us this morning. Al, what's going on?
Oh, good morning, Kelly. I know. I wish I could be there, and plus I'd get to wear one of those excellent Channel 6 shirts. I love those. They're great. Northway, we're looking very good right now, but if you're traveling up into Warren County, Northway northbound, double lane closure between 17 and 18 will start at 7 o'clock, and throughout the day there will be stopping traffic every once in a while, so expect some delays around there. You might want to take an alternate route such as Route 9. Otherwise, we're shaping up for a good ride. I-90, 787 in the Thruway, and 890. This Channel 6 News Traffic Report brought to you by the best takeout restaurant in town, your nearby Grand Union. Kelly.
All right, thanks a lot, Al. We miss you, but you're here with us in spirit. 60 degrees right now, and let's take a look at our Skycam 6 shot and show you a beautiful sunrise. And it is a gorgeous morning. We don't have any rain coming down, at least not locally. There are some showers going on across northern Berkshire County, and I'll show you that in just a moment. First, let's check out the maps now and show you what's happening across the northeast. We do have a lot of clouds here because of a low pressure system, which is still slowly moving across the Ohio Valley. It's practically stationary right now, and it is also bringing some strong thunderstorms to the mid-Atlantic coast around Virginia and North Carolina. Let's check out the radar now and show you that we don't have too much activity locally. We had a few sprinkles earlier this morning, but they have dissipated. Now what you see there are just some very light showers, maybe even just sprinkles across northern Berkshire County, with the light to moderate showers still to our southwest across northeastern Pennsylvania and moving through the Binghamton, Elmira area of New York State. There's a surface map. It's damp here in the northeast. It's going to stay that way for a couple of more days as this low takes its time moving through. Very stormy out across the midsection of the country in Oklahoma, where they're expecting some severe weather this morning. No severe weather for us today, but let's check out the forecast map and show you that we will have that chance for some showers and thunderstorms, especially later on this afternoon. It will still be very humid, very mild, with highs between 70 and 75 degrees. Let's take a look at that forecast now. For this morning, come on down to our parking lot. It's pretty nice out here. Patchy fog, mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures between 60 and 65 degrees. This afternoon, look for highs in the low to mid 70s with mostly cloudy, humid conditions and those showers and storms developing. Overnight tonight, still a few showers around, otherwise patchy fog forming towards morning with lows in the upper 50s. And for the day tomorrow, we're looking for a high of 70, mostly cloudy, more showers around. Take a look at the extended forecast. We finally clear things out for Thursday, looking pretty good. 74, more showers are possible Friday into Saturday with highs in the lower 70s. Tom?
All right, Kelly, here we go. Coming up, Peter Bowden from Hewitt's is here. We're going to talk gardening this morning. He has an excellent shirt on for Tailgate 98. Up next, we make musical history as we unleash John Russell, along with the members of the Schenectady High School Orchestra, as they talk about a big concert coming up this week. John will be right back.
Auto insurance. There's liability, collision, deductibles, and then the cost. Hello. Let's talk Avomark. Call them toll-free. Talk to a live personal agent who can save you up to $400 a year. The right coverage, easy to switch, and won't cost me my firstborn. 1-888-AVOMARK. Or visit their website, Avomark. Save some bucks. Avomark. Turning insurance around.
I couldn't control Harvey. He used to scratch everything. One minute he seemed so sweet. The next. Well, I just heard about a great new product. Scratchers. They're perfect for when he's in that scratching mood. Harvey, look what I got you.
What's that, hon? Scratchers from the New York Lottery.
And I'm dreading getting into a bathing suit.
I know what it's like when you look in the mirror and you feel really out of control.
If I start now on the 1-2-3 success plan, can I look great by summer?
Yes, you can. It really works. But how is it different from other diets? It's so simple. You feel as though you're not actually on a diet. You don't have to deny yourself.
The biggest change in Weight Watchers in 30 years can make a big change in you. Call 1-800-651-6000. Join now and get a free guide to your best summer ever, plus a chance to win a Chrysler Sebring convertible.
You're watching Ed O'Brien and meteorologist Kelly Boland and your host, Tom Mailey. This is Channel 6 First News this morning.
I'll tell you what, the sweet sounds of music this morning don't belong to the birds, but actually the Schenectady High School Orchestra. Nan Blofis, tell me, how you doing this morning?
Oh, doing pretty well for this ungodly hour of the morning.
And you're playing great for this ungodly hour in the morning. We want to thank you for coming out to our own road show here, and kind of like a little parking lot party. I hear you have a couple of big engagements coming up over the next week or so.
Well, on Saturday is the big community day, sponsored by the Schenectady PTO Council and Schenectady 2000, a whole day downtown Schenectady of music and art and drama, and the culmination is going to be our performance, the Schenectady High School Orchestra, with the Schenectady Symphony mentors that we've been working with in a free concert at Proctor's at 7 o'clock Saturday.
Real quick before you guys start playing, everybody's all set up. What are we going to hear?
We're going to hear Bach Brandenburg Concerto No. 4.
Sounds very good. Get to it.
Thank you.
Numbers in New York, the daily number 480, the win 4 combination 0446. Take 5, 4, 12, 13, 16, 35. In Massachusetts, daily 4428, the mass millions 14, 27, 38, 42, 43, 49, the bonus of 30. The orchestra is with us all morning long. We have Seagroat Riccardi here. They've got carnations to give away. Stop on by, pick up a carnation for Mother's Day. We're going to talk about what flowers are hot. Up next, we've got traffic and weather together on the 6s, and we'll have details on the latest indictments handed down in the Whitewater affair against Susan McDougal. Ed's back with the news in just a moment.
Next time on Martha Stewart Living.
make delicious poached chicken with roasted asparagus.
Dinner that's fit to eat.
Then, bake sweet and crunchy lemon wafer cookies.
They're actually even better tomorrow than they are today.
And what to do with windows that won't stay open.
It's stepped like that. So the window can be open at this level, or even this level.
All on the next Martha Stewart Living.
This morning at 10, only on Channel 6.
If you love beautiful towels, blankets, comforters, pillows, sheets, even super soft new t-shirt sheets, then we're gonna make your day. The spectacular anniversary sale at your West Point Stevens factory outlet. Hundreds of famous name brand Bed Bath & Linens reduced 25% below our everyday real factory outlet prices. Come on, savings will make your day. The spectacular anniversary sale at your Latham West Point Stevens Bed Bath & Linens factory outlet. Open every day.
For fashion known the world over, S&K brings you Italy in suits crafted from Super 100's Italian fabrics by the finest European tailors. At S&K, they're half what you'd expect to pay at two for under $350. And these beautiful Italian silk and wool sport coats are under $130. So now for the most renowned collections in menswear, you can just come to S&K.
Che bel vestito.
Now that's Italian.
4 area locations in Albany, Schenectady, and Clifton Park.
Upstate Ford dealers, we're driven to be the best.
The 98 Ranger, you drive it to work every day, but come Saturday it becomes a weekend warrior. Ranger is now being offered by your Upstate Ford dealer with a $1,000 cash rebate on the 4x2, $1,250 on the 4x4, or 0.9 APR on either truck. Drive the best, you know where.
Upstate Ford dealers, we're driven to be the best.
This segment of Channel 6 News is sponsored by Upstate Ford Dealers. And now, your Storm Team 6 forecast with meteorologist Kelly Boland.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Tailgate 98. It's about 6:16 now, and it's a beautiful morning. The sun is actually up. We have a few clouds around, but it's dry for now. We do have some showers moving in later on. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. First, let's talk to Al Roney, the man who could not be with us this morning, and see how the traffic is going.
The invisible traffic reporter, Kelly. We have a very good ride in progress right now. I-90, 787, 890, and the thruway shaping up very nicely. Northway moving well, too. Just keep in mind the construction zone near exit 2. That'll trip you up just a little bit. And then starting at 7 o'clock, if you're traveling into Warren County Northway, northbound, there'll be a double lane closure between exits 17 and 18. They will be stopping traffic there throughout the day intermittently. And on Route 9J over in Rensselaer County, watch out for road crews out between Castleton and the city of Rensselaer. That's the latest Channel 6 News traffic report. Kelly.
All right, thanks a lot, Alan. If you're traveling down Balltown Road or on your way to work, maybe from Clifton Park to Albany, just stop on by, pick up a carnation for your mom. We've got other stuff going on here, lots of food too. Let's take a look at temperatures right now, and it's a mild morning, so if you do come out, you don't need the jackets. It's only 58 degrees in Albany, 63 currently up in Glens Falls, 57 in Rutland, Vermont. We've got 59 in Hartford, 57 Poughkeepsie, and 53 degrees over in Boston, Massachusetts. Let's check out the satellite loop and show you. We do have a lot of clouds in the area, that's true. We do have a little bit of sun out there too, but it's going to be another one of those unsettled kind of days where you'll have a little bit of sun and then a shower passing through, and we could even have some thunderstorm activity later on this afternoon. Check out the radar, and I'll show you that there isn't too much happening locally. We had a few sprinkles around, and right now you're seeing some sprinkles across Fulton County and also across eastern or western Saratoga County. Otherwise, you have to move well to the south and to the west of us to run into any rain showers across Binghamton and Elmira. Let's check out the surface map and show you where the fronts are this morning. And it's very stormy out in the Midwest and Oklahoma, where they have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect. Around here, it's just damp, it's mild, and that low-pressure system is just taking its sweet time moving through here. So take a look at the forecast map. We'll show you more showers and thunderstorms developing, especially by this afternoon, but it will still be mild for this time of the year, highs in the lower 70s. Take a look at the forecast now this morning in the low to mid-60s with some patchy fog, maybe a little bit of drizzle, especially over the higher elevations. For this afternoon, we're into the 70s, 70 to 75, a little bit of sun, but still be prepared for those showers and thunderstorms. Overnight tonight, still a few showers around, but still mild with lows in the upper 50s. And for the day tomorrow, we're near 70 degrees. Still a chance of more showers with a southeast wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Here's the extended forecast now, and finally some dry weather at the end of the tunnel. 74 on Thursday. Then we have a chance of showers both Friday and Saturday with highs in the lower 70s. Over to you, Tom.
All right, thank you, Kelly. We're coming up. We're going to talk some posies, but first to the news desk. Here's Ed O'Brien.
All right, thanks, Tom. 19 minutes after 6, a murder investigation at the Vatican. Autopsies expected today on the bodies of the newly named commander of Pope John Paul's Swiss Guard, his wife, and the guard who authorities say shot them before killing himself. The murders are the first within the Vatican in 150 years. The bodies found in the entrance hall of an apartment just inside one of the Vatican's main entrances. Well, sources this morning say the Whitewater grand jury in Little Rock will not hand up any indictments for the president or the first lady. But that doesn't mean it's over for Bill and Hillary Clinton. The special prosecutor Ken Starr says he'll move a lot of the evidence uncovered by the Arkansas grand jury to the one that is still operating in Washington. That panel in Arkansas wraps up its work on Thursday after meeting for the last 2 years. Coming up on First News this morning, we'll head back outside. Tom and our old buddy Peter Bowden are going to be out in the garden, and we're going to be taking a look at some springtime planting tips and some planting items when we come back.
In every thunderstorm, there's the potential for disaster. In this country, lightning's nature's #1 killer, and New York ranks 4th in lightning deaths. So what do you do if you're caught on a baseball field or in a boat? And did you know that 38% of all lightning fatalities occur right here in the home?
The phone just flew from my hand and everything went black.
I had long blonde hair. It was standing straight up in the air.
People got to think. They got to say, look, this can happen to me.
We'll tell you what to do in a flash.
Tonight, Channel 6 News at 6 and 11. Wednesday, all day, Macy's one-day sale. Savings, values, store-wide. It's our $20 million gold sale. All 14-karat gold chains, bangles, bracelets, and earrings, 50% plus an extra 20% off. All other jewelry, 20 to 50% plus an extra 15% off selections. Save on dazzling diamonds, sapphires, rubies, sterling silver, and emeralds, May's birthstone. Macy's one-day sale, Wednesday, plus a preview day Tuesday.
Something wild has happened to fruit. Mott's Fruitsations. It's a unique fruit-blended applesauce that comes in 5 delicious flavors for your family to snack on. Mott's Fruitsations. Fruit has never come together like this before. Mott's means fruit.
Nothing stands the test of time like beautiful natural stone. For over 5 generations, Adam Ross Cut Stone Company has been providing stone and guidance to contractors, homeowners, and designers. Stone offers a wide variety of colors and rich textures. It blends easily with all other building materials and is practical, versatile, and always in style. So whether you're building or remodeling, add beauty and value to your home or business with timeless stone. Call Adam Ross Cut Stone Company today.
Well, after a long winter of doing all the gardening segments on First News this morning, inside we have achieved outside. Peter Bowden is here. Nice shirt.
Thank you very much.
You're looking special.
I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one that likes to get up really early in the morning and fiddle in the garden.
I know. Hey, oh, my sides are killing me. Let's talk flowers. Mother's Day's this weekend.
That's right. This is a big event, and of course, it's always gratifying to me that people think of gardening when they think of motherhood. It's an interesting combination. But of course, we have a lot of things at Hewitt's that people love to buy for mom for a Mother's Day present. Impatient baskets are always popular. A fuchsia basket here, one of our very most popular, gorgeous plants, and it's just about warm enough to leave them outside all the time. We're having a really great spring this year.
It's really warm. Overly warm. Is that? They're having the trouble in Albany with the tulips.
Yeah, I guess they're just barely going to squeak it out, it looks like. But yeah, these warm nights are the real feature. The daytime temperatures are more or less normal, but the nighttime temperatures are great.
All right, if we don't need something as big as these, we got some small.
If your mom has a shade garden, for instance, that's what a gardener would call a hospice situation. Beautiful for shade. We have a lovely selection of those at Hewitt's. We have iris. The big one, of course, though, for the queen of our hearts is the queen of flowers, the roses. Yeah. And we have dozens and hundreds of them at Hewitt's. Climbing roses, little miniature roses like this here, hybrid teas, floribundas, grandifloras, every rose you could possibly imagine.
Hard to care for?
Roses generally not. The hybrid teas need to be covered for the winter, but all the hardy shrub roses and the miniature roses, especially as dainty as they are, very, very hardy.
All right, you got a guy like me. I go into Hewitt's a lot, and I just kind of spin around looking, and I don't know what to get.
Yeah, a lot of times buying plants for someone is like trying to buy shoes for someone. It just doesn't work out. So to solve that problem, of course, the Hewitt's gift certificate is definitely the way to go. One of our more popular Mother's Day gifts, certainly.
There you go. This shameless plug has happened. Peter's going to be back a little later on. What are we doing later?
We'll be deadheading.
Excellent. Break out the tie-dye. That's all coming up. Jack Ardicky has our business report next. Want a creative web page to help your business? We'll be talking about that in just a moment. Be right back.
Tonight, vows will be broken.
I will never set foot in this house again.
Honor will be betrayed.
I know who ordered the hits. There's a defector in our family.
And the family will take care of its own.
You planted a wire in my house. We kill him now.
Jason Gedrick, Kirstie Alley, Joe Mantegna.
You can't trust nobody.
In a world premiere event.
Make a wish. It'll be your last.
Mario Puzo's The Last Don 2, CBS tonight. Due to violent content, parental discretion is advised.
In the wilds of the internet, connecting with the wrong service provider can leave even the most experienced net user frustrated and abandoned. Fortunately, there's a better way. BellAtlantic.net, a fast, dependable internet service from a communications giant you already know. Whether you're diving online with email, making a splash with your own web page, keeping up with local events, or shopping with Big Yellow, your yellow pages on the web, Bell Atlantic will launch you onto the internet with a helpful staff to guide you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just dial 1-800-NET-5234. BellAtlantic.net, a door to the internet you never knew existed while things are happening. Bell Atlantic. We'll see you there.
Buying a car is easy when you shop at Cooley Volkswagen. Cooley has the largest supply of Volkswagens in the area. Your make, your model, your color, your price. Ready to test drive today at Cooley. The new specially priced Wolfsburg Edition Jetta. Its standard equipment level makes it unique. And the new 1998 VW Beetle, the world's most recognizable car. Drivers want it at Cooley Volkswagen. I-90 just 1/2 mile off exit 8.
This segment of Channel 6 News is sponsored by Cooley Volkswagen.
In this morning's business report, Jack Ardicky has news of a marketing change at 4, and then we're talking web pages for your business, too. Here's Jack.
Good morning. Local financial institutions are following the national trend. Mortgage rates at many places around here are higher. The survey by the Greater Capital Association of Realtors shows only one place with a rate decline. Some stayed the same, but most of them are up with mortgages. The news of a company finding a way to kill cancer in rats is having a major effect on that company's stock price. EntreMed's price more than quadrupled in yesterday's trading. Two of the biggest names in cyberspace are teaming up. Netscape and Excite have announced a strategic partnership that will have them developing online features and selling advertising together. By the way, if you're thinking of getting your business on the World Wide Web, there's an interesting symposium from the American Marketing Association, Building Brands and Business on the Web. It's Thursday, May 14th, but you gotta book by next Monday. Contact Allison Thurmond at Smith Jones Marketing in Albany. Chinese business coming to Albany for a 3-day trade expo at the Omni. It's later this week, Thursday through Saturday. The key company is GDME, which makes a host of products in China. A change at Ford, but not in the cars, rather in the slogan. After 17 years, quality is job one, is being retired. The new slogan, better ideas, driven by you. And we invite you to park this evening for Channel 6 News at 5. I'll have part 2 of a consumer report on sweepstakes. We'll see you then.
All right, let's talk some sports here as they chow down. The orchestra is taking a break. They're enjoying the grill food. The Mets home against the Diamondbacks. The Sonics and Lakers start up their next time in the playoffs. Here's John DeCepolo.
Good morning. The New York Mets, who finally ended their 6-game losing skid on Sunday, welcomed a new kid to the ballpark last night, the Arizona Diamondbacks. We pick it up in the bottom of the 6th with one on. And Yamil Benitez hits a double to shallow right field. First baseman John Olerud cannot get to this one. It allows Jay Bell to score from third. Arizona would take a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 9th now. Mets trailing 2-1 with one on. Carlos Baerga would deliver with the RBI single to right, scoring Sean Gilbert. That would tie the game at 2, but it wouldn't be enough as Arizona takes this one 4-2 in 11 innings. Out west in Seattle last night, Game 1 of the Western Conference semis between the Lakers and Sonics. first half, Gary Payton for Seattle was on fire, burying the three-pointer here to give Seattle a 5-point lead. And then check this out, just toying with Nick Van Exel. Nick, don't even try it, pal. Payton buries the three-pointer and won a 4-point play for him as Seattle takes game one by the final of 106-92. Now tonight, the Knicks will be in Indiana to take on the Pacers. We'll have highlights of that game tonight at 11 p.m. That'll do it in sports. I'm John DeCefalo. Have yourselves a great Tuesday, everybody. And be sure to tune in tonight with Doug Sherman in the Day in Sports at 6 p.m.
All right, with the grill behind me, we remind you there's some free breakfast patties out here at 1400 Balltown Road. Seagroat Riccardi has carnations for Mother's Day. Up next, traffic and weather together on the 6s. And we're going to hear from former White House aide George Stephanopoulos. He was at Williams College last night. Ed's back with the news in just a moment.
Some people might look at this and just see scribbles. To me, it's art. It's messy, but they have fun.
Sometimes the little things mean the most, like getting their clothes really clean with Tide and fluffy soft with Downy at Grand Union.
I always encourage them to do their best, and I do the best I can for them.
It's beautiful. It's you.
For a hard-working clean with a soft touch, Tide and Downy at Grand Union.
That's my mom.
Dinner in 10 minutes.
Boboli! With the Boboli pizza crust, Mom adds
pepperoni,
tomato for fresh pizza our way. Cool, huh?
Boboli bubbles make the crust crisp outside, so good inside.
Right.
Until now, it was sticks or bread. Introducing Boboli soft breadsticks. Italian seasoning, sprinkled with mozzarella. Deliciously crisp outside, soft with Boboli bubbles inside. Taste new Boboli breadsticks. It's why you have soft breadsticks at